So I think this is significant. This is my Stormy Chroma wool jacket. I think it's a wool blend. And it's on, I think it's third season. It's a good jacket. And here, as I stated, this knife fits just nicely in there, right? Falls down here in the well. And I reckon you could do a cartwheel or a somersault, and that would more than likely remain in place, depending, of course, on the precise movements that you made and various other circumstantial contributing factors. Now, I found the 106. It was on the path that I trod, and I walked all the way around the whole thing before coming back and finding it right at the start. So I don't rule out the involvement of the little woods people or whatever, but, you know, Occam's razor, since we like blades, would suggest that it just fell out of the pocket because it doesn't quite fit in the pocket. It just doesn't fit. You know, you could put it in this way, and that would be better to start out, but it would probably just fall back down again. So, what a preposterous thing to waffle on about, except that it could cost me a knife. Where did I put the other one? See how good I am at misplacing knives? It is me, isn't it, really, folks? You know. Well, let's talk about this one. I mean, that was one that went missing for a while. Until we find this one. Right. So, very quickly, because if I go on too long, my editing program will not be able to stitch this all together. Let's just oil these handles. Do a little comparison on the aesthetics and ergos. So this is just a plain old piece of maple that I picked out. No real features in the grain. Excuse my grubby fingers. Making everything streaky now. Yeah, rock solid. And it's clamshell construction. So I built the two halves around the tang with a buffalo horn collar. That was off a straight razor. And I'm pretty sure I used the same piece of straight razor scale to do this spacer here. And then the other part was off the tip of this. So it's like a solid chunk of buffalo horn up here at the top. And so I got the idea from North Star Knife Reviews, I believe is the name of the channel, to do a kind of a stacked thing. So I took this whittled piece of cherry burl and cut this bit off, and that also facilitated me being able to do it, you know, like a hidden tang, no clamshell, just drilling through the various pieces and hollowing them out to the correct dimensions. And I fit it all together with cyanoacrylate. Not this kind. It's a gel kind. Don't know where that's gone either, but it's in another video of mine. It's called JB Weld Extreme Max something or other. It's a super glue gel. So I thought, and it's like 3 tons or whatever. It's up there with the epoxy in terms of what it's supposed to withstand. Now, I'm sure it would always be a more brittle bond than epoxy. But for this thing, you know, I figured it would work just fine and actually help me to just fit everything together quickly and easily. And I just kind of pressed it like that, bent the tip out a little bit, but nothing, just a tiny little bit on the tip there. So yeah, we've already got a little bit of scratching on the blade. This one's got quite a lot more. And I'll do some more whittling with them at a later stage. Hasta luego.